Welcome back, folks. It's been a great run for Dordt football this season, racking up a 9-2 record, and they still have more to go as they prepare for the second round of the NAIA playoffs. Sports Force's Amber Salas has a closer look at the defenders as this week's Sports Force champion.
It's been a season of a few unforgettable firsts for the Dordt football team. Their first ever NAIA playoff win, their first win over then 5th-ranked Morningside, and their first time hosting a playoff game. But for head coach Joel Penner, these are moments he always envisioned.
You know, I think as a coach, you have to be the one to see it, right? You have to be the one to cast the vision for your guys. Really, my job after that is just encouraging them.
Penner trusted that these moments would come with hard work. After the first win over Morningside, he pulled out a newspaper he kept for 7 years, where he wrote his own cover story envisioning the first time the defenders would beat the Mustangs.
He said he wrote it like his first year, and he's just been holding on to it for so long, and then he read the article, and it was just so well written, and just kind of really just encapsulated everything that we've been fighting for and we've been working for so long, and so it was just really awesome.
I said when I started 8 years ago that the job of the head football coach is to envision success. I guess all I've tried to do these last couple years is cast a vision for what could be, you know, as it slowly starts to happen, we're thankful.
Playing with purpose and playing for the brother next to them. It's been a different player stepping up all season for the Dordt defenders, an unselfish group that continues to make a name for themselves.
We've had an idea all season of having the mind of a clutch player. We talk about it every day, every week. And I think everybody's envisioned that for themselves and for each other, and we just support each other in that.
This team knows they're adding to the story of the program's special journey. Coach Penner has blank shelves on the wall where he's added rocks to serve as markers describing the journey. A rock for the first ever playoff appearance, their first All-American, and their first ever shutout win, to name a few. There were 3 blank shelves left, but now only 2 as they add the rock from their first ever NAIA playoff win.
I mean, I think every single person on the team would run through a wall for this guy. I mean, he puts so much time into the program, and he really just personally cares about every single person. Doesn't matter playing time or not. He really cares about each person.
The longer we play, the better we get. That is my I guess, coachism, and our players know it well. And it's what's happening on our team. It's why we're still playing in mid-November and hopefully into December.
The journey continues as the defenders are set to face Northwestern in the NAIA second round. In Sioux Center, Iowa, Amber Salas, KTIV Sports Force.